Hi, I'm Dante Greco for Bionic Buzz here at Urban Press Winery for a very special performance by Todd Hunter featuring Dionne Warwick and to celebrate the Dionne Warwick Foundation. Please remember to like and subscribe and enjoy the videos. I'm here with the absolute legend Dionne Warwick and the great Todd Hunter. How are you two doing tonight? And tell me about what it's like to be here at Urban Press Winery. We're honoring the Dionne Warwick Institute. It's a fantastic evening. How are you?
We're actually honoring Todd Hunter, and okay? But at any rate, we're also honoring the Dionne Warwick Institute, which I'm so thrilled about. I really am. I was very excited when Todd said that this is something that the winery would like to do, and I'm thrilled about it, and my school will be so very grateful for it.
And I'm super happy to be able to incorporate recognition for her great school and for Dionne, and release this album that we're so proud of, and she sounds so great on.
Now, I want to talk about the album, but first tell me about your involvement with the Dionne Warwick Institute.
It's a grammar school that I attended as a child, and it was renamed for me about 15 now years ago. Thrilled about it. The Institute is thriving, which I'm thrilled to say. My babies are doing exceptionally well educationally, and it's something that we all need to promote, education for babies.
Absolutely. I checked out the site, the Warwick Wolves. I love that.
I'm glad you like it.
And Todd, how long have you two known each other? How long have you been working together? And what's it like to collaborate with Dionne Warwick?
Well, we were just talking about that. It's been 21 years, and it's an education. I mean, I'm so lucky to be able to play this music. It's like sometimes you get a job and you play it for a long time, and it's like the music is okay, and you get kind of bored. There's no way you can get bored with back rack music, and Dionne singing. It's just the greatest music, and I'm lucky to be able to do it.
The check is in the mail.
The check is in the mail.
Tell me about the style of the album.
Well, it's Brazilian jazz, and I went down to Brazil. I went down to Rio, and that's where I recorded the album with our mutual friend Teo Lima, and he helped me put it all together, and so it's authentic, and it's gorgeous, and you get the real feel of the players that are down there who grew up playing this music.
Dionne, I got to imagine you're a fan of Brazilian jazz, bossa nova.
I'm a fan of Brazil, period. I lived there for almost 25 years and made an awful lot of wonderful friends there. Beautiful musicians and incredible recording artists, one of which I had the pleasure of recording a duet with on Todd's new CD, Yvonne Lins. And the list of friendships that I've made over those years is like I'm name dropping, and I would be. But it's my happy place. I love Brazil, and fortunately Brazil loves me.
I love that. I don't want to put you on the spot. Do you have a favorite bossa nova song that comes to mind?
Oh my goodness, there are too many, too many. I guess you have to go to the master, and that would be Jobim. Anything of his.
Hey, that Sinatra album with Joe Beam, that's a classic.
It's wonderful, yes, and I think Sinatra thought so too.
So you guys are going to be performing together tonight. Do you still get nervous performing with Dionne?
No, she carries the show. All I got to do is keep up. That's it.
Why should he be nervous? As long as he plays the right notes, that's all that matters.
That's all I got to do. Listen and play the right notes. Right?
Yes.
Now we're also here at Urban Press Winery. Tell me about this place, how much you love it, your connection to it.
Well, I've been coming here and playing for I think 2 years now, something like that. And they've welcomed me. And I think when they started bringing music back here, I was one of the first acts to come in. I brought my trio and we played jazz. And it's just an inviting place. It's a good place for my friends to come out and people to come out and drink some wine and enjoy great music. It's a nice spot.
I love it too. They invited me to come, and here I am. Absolutely.
Well, listen, first, when does the album come out and how can people get it?
It's out. Yeah, so you look on Apple Music, Spotify, all of that, all the social, whatever, what do they call it?
It's social media.
All the platforms. It's on all the platforms. So all you got to do is just search up Postcards from Brazil, Volume 2, Todd Hunter.
And if people want to get involved or help the Dionne Warwick Institute or send kids there, how do they do that?
Well, first I have to live in New Jersey. If you live in East Orange, New Jersey, just come up Central Avenue. You can't miss it.
All right. I love it. Thank you very much. Congratulations. Enjoy your night.
My pleasure.
How are you doing? I'm Dante Greco with Bionic Buzz, and I'm here with Giovanni D'Andrea. And forgive my pronunciation, I'm Italian, I'm not good at French.
Guylaine Bouchard.
Owners of Urban Press Winery. Give me a brief history of the winery, your involvement, et cetera, et cetera.
We've been here almost 7 years in November, and the idea was to build a winery, but give a tasting to the people, bring the experience to the people that live locally, because overall, I mean, it's becoming a very expensive find, right? And we want to just be able, and then one of our challenges was opening a winery in LA. You have to be really good at making a lot of good wines, meaning that you have to be able to build whites, reds, rosés, and we do it all, and we do it really, really good.
What's your specialty?
I really do love them all. Like we do, I grew up just drinking red wines, but when you had to open a place in the city and you have so many different varietals of people that want to taste a Chardonnay, a Rhone varietal, Grenache Blanc, and blends, you have to be really doing, and we did.
He's really good with Pinot Noir also. People are really, they love our Pinot Noir. We have a Romance Noir. That's the new wine, 2018.
And we wanted to, and since we're not a traditional winery, meaning that, you know, when you go up to taste wines, you go from tasting, then you go to have lunch. We had to expand our, you know, creativity. So paired it with really great foods. We have one of the best chefs, Edgar, right now. Like amazing quality of food. And it is farm to table, right? And we do all of that. Plus, what we're doing tonight is introducing our patio to live jazz, which obviously is becoming harder and harder. You know, so we're a destination for people in LA. We're not a local restaurant. We're more people wanting to come from all over the city to see what we have to offer.
It's an experience. It's a whole experience. With the food, we do pairing dinner also sometimes. We have a White Club member also, and we do special events for them at times, and also we always give them a discount for every month when they come. So
this is the first night you're introducing jazz to the patio, you said, or?
This is the opening of our patio, so where we have seating for
with
about.
music,
So the patio's been open, but now we just expanded it.
What a great opening night, Dionne Warwick and Todd Hunter.
What do they say? You build it, they will come. And it happened. So I'm so grateful, so thankful that we have magical performers in the house. It's not just Dionne Warwick, it's the whole band. The band is famous by itself.
I'm not sure if I asked, how long have you been open?
November will be 7 years. Yeah. Mine is 2 years of COVID, so technically we're down to 5.
That's how I count my age, too.
Yeah.
Last thing, I love the decor. I love the painting on the wall. Just tell me a little bit about the inspiration of the design of Urban Press Winery.
well, the painting, it's funny that you asked because we hired this artist, great artist that, you know, she wanted like a design, but I didn't really know. So, but I said, because, you know, it's kind of narrow, our place, I want something that gives us perspective to open it up. Giovanni wanted like kind of a little castle there in the back, and I wanted something that reminded us of Italy with Positano. And well, you don't see this one, unfortunately, but we have a great King Cole from the original Maxfield Parish in the King Cole Bar in in New York at the St. Regis Hotel. But that's where we met. So that's why we wanted to have this piece here.
It's we call it the piazza down there, and where everybody is sitting, and it should be where great times are had, and friends and everybody you can see down there, they're having a great time right now. So
Well, I can absolutely feel the vibe. It's a great place. If people want to come or if they just want to know more, where should they go?
urbanpresswinery.com, our website. Make reservations. Thank you.
We're located at 316 North San Fernando Boulevard in Burbank.
Thank you very much. Have a great night.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
I'm here with Linda A., and we're here at Urban Press Winery. And you are the booker for the Sunday Jazz Brunch. Is that correct?
You are absolutely correct. I book talent here every single solitary Sunday for the last like 2.5 years. I'm a vocalist, and that's how I got started into booking talent, because I know so many talented singers and musicians, and I get them to come here and they perform. I got Todd Hunter to come and see what happens as a result of that. You know, he's got Dionne Warwick here. So it's fun. I love singing, and I love being able to promote people, because someone promoted me when I, was just like trying to sing, and I was all over the place, but it's a good thing.
Now, what do you think about Urban Press Winery as a space for hosting jazz?
Well, I think it's a great space because it's a very friendly environment, and that's really important. People can come in, it's kind of casual. You don't have to put on your, tuxedo and your ball gown. And the service is wonderful. The food is great. The wine's phenomenal. And what Urban Press Winery is doing now is expanding it to upstairs. So eventually, upstairs will be where the jazz venue will be. So, but yeah, it's just a great place, and it's friendly, and people come in and they can relax, hear good music, eat and drink and be merry.
Now, I want to talk a little bit about Linda A. and jazz. What first drew you to the art form?
Oh, Lord. Okay, so I was born in Chicago. All of my relatives listened to jazz. Miles Davis, Thelonious Monk, John Coltrane. I hated it. I wanted to hear Smokey Robinson and the Miracles, Martha Reeve and the Vandellas, that kind of stuff. And then when we came out here to California, and I'm not going to tell you the year because it would date me, and a friend of mine was doing a show, Women Sing Jazz, and I thought, I know that song, only because of history, right? And I would always sing in the shower, And, when you're a little kid, you grab your brush and, what are you going to do? And I'm going, whatever. And so my daughter, Michelle, said, hey, Mom, they have a cabaret performance class at LA City College. So I decided to take that class. Pisha McPhee was the vocal coach, and Mel Denksel was the music director. And from that, I just started singing, and just, and I know all of the great American songbooks because I listened to it all my life. And then I realized I love jazz. I listen to it, I sing it, I promote it as much as I can, but I also like, some classic pop, and under that umbrella, it'd be like R&B, country tunes, but classic stuff, yeah.
Now, we have a legend here performing tonight with Dionne Warwick. First of all, did you talk to Dionne at all? Do you know?
No. I said hi, Dionne. She said hi. And that was the beginning of the conversation and the end. But I've seen Dionne before because I'm involved in an organization called JEXA, Jazz Excellence Award. And so Dionne Warwick was at our event March 5th at the Cicada Club. And so she was there along with Diane Reeves, I'm sorry. She didn't sing, but she did present certificates to 5 young recipients who received grants to continue their music education from the JEXA organization. She's just kind of like a two-word person. Hi, goodbye. But she loves Todd. She loves Linda.
Well, if someone would like to try and get booked for the Urban Press Winery Sunday Jazz Brunch, how do they go about doing that?
Easy question to answer. You can go in on Urban Press Winery's website, and there is a category that says jazz, no, artist inquiry, and they can just fill that out, and if it's jazz, it'll come to me. Or you can go to LASMIT at sbcglobal.net, net. That's my email address, and I'll get your, and I'll respond to you.
Linda A., thank you very much, and wish you a great run here.
Thank you very much. It was really nice talking to both of you, and your fiance is gorgeous.